สวัสดีค่ะ You're with me ลูกแก้วศรีการนาควิสุทธิ์ and welcome to Be My Guest, the show that will take you to meet the masterminds of many famous and popular Thai brands in the world of fashion and lifestyle. Now, lifestyle is all about presenting one's character, and as a Thai brand, Crafactor reflects it beautifully, creating designer furniture with infusions of Thai arts and culture.After 10 years of experience in design practices in New York and Milan, คุณเอกรัตน์ วงศ์จริต returned to Thailand to explore Thai cultural roots and express them in his innovative designs of impressive forms for modern living. You're back with me ลูกแก้วศรีการนาควิสุทธิ์ and at the moment I am joined by คุณเอกรัตน์ วงศ์จริต the CEO of Crafactor สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ So how are you today?
Very good.
So can you tell us the start of Crafactor? How did it start up?
Actually, when I first got back from Italy, I was trained and worked there for 6 years in furniture design.
Right.
And when I first got back in, I think 1991 or something, I started off Studio 8 Carat. And it was the first studio among a couple of, design studio who've attempted to come up with their original design ideas and produce and manufacture locally here in Bangkok. And that was how we started off, and then later on we've got quite a good feedback from interior designers and architects, and the market started to grow bigger and bigger. And then in 2002, then I started to export it, but this time we call it Crafactor. That's how we started off our business.Oh,
okay. And why did you start to design furniture?
I was trained as a graphic designer at first. I mean, I studied at Pratt Institute in New York and then trained at Leo Burnett here in Bangkok for 2 years. But then I guess fate had me preferred sort of three-dimensional design more. Then I switched from graphic design to industrial design.And I've joined Domus Academy later in industrial design department, and then I've got a job and trained with an architect, Paolo Nava, in Italy, in Milan for about 2 years, and then I've been freelancing since then.
Right. And how many years has Crafactor been?
We started off as an exporter. I mean. Under the local brand of Crafactor. We started off in 2002 until now it is about 12 years already.
Wow. And was the feedback from the customers at the start of business very good, or has it always been
It was quite good. I mean, I had a background of furniture design already, so it's nothing new for me. But then, for the, focusing on global market, it was back then quite new and a new experience for me. So I got excited by, the order placement from client from abroad. International buyers when I first joined the Thailand International Trade Shows.And since then, we have been receiving orders from abroad, since.
Wow. And what kind of products do you have? Can you tell us the scope?
It's basically accent pieces to complement the space, the interior space or architecture space. We do a range of projects for interior designers. We can customize the products, exclusively design something for them.The projects like resorts or
tailor-made
spa,
specify.
Exactly. And also we do some interior design project as well.
I see. And what would you say is the concept of Crafactor?
Crafactor is basically highlighted on the local craftsmanship, the ideas and expression comes from the grassroots of Asian cultures.
Yeah.
Basically, what's available here in Thailand. You can see that all the products are finished, mostly by hand.
Wow.
And there's a combination of massive production as well. So there are two combinations of global and local aspects in my design.
Right. So you have Thai design, Thai arts infused into your products.
Exactly.
Wow.
To start off as an idea, yes. I mean, I always start off with something from my own culture because I believe that, I mean, if you have a different abstract ideas, that lies behind each one concept design, I mean, you always end up with different expression, and that what makes my product different than Italian or German or American products.
Definitely. And what is it about the Thai arts that you love?
I think, in my opinion, Thai art, it's all about fusing anything around us. I mean, from nature to culture, I mean, to practicality. It's all about topping up from the influences around us, and that's what we're keen on. And I won't say that it's just Thai art; it's Southeast Asian, a culture that makes it, a character of, Thai or Asian arts. What I love about Thai art is that we have accepted everything and then fused, all things, together, trying to harmonize and make it a balance, in terms of whether it's materials or forms or other kind of expression.
Right. And because you're so unique, you have the Thai touch, and you were actually educated in Italy. What do you think makes your brand more unique than other brands?
When I exhibited my work abroad, I mean, because I basically joined on the international trade show,
Yeah.
we have to think basically from our roots and trying to combine, the idea of Thai craftsmanship to the global scope of massive production. And that what makes a character of my products when it displayed together with the other products from let's say other countries, our Italy. But I won't say that we can compete with them because we're from a different aspects.
Yeah. Right. And your furniture is so, how can I say, it's so unique and bold. What types of materials do you like to use in your designs?
Let me put it this way. I mean, we work as more like, a workshop, a design workshop. I mean, rather than a factory.
Right.
So I mean, we go to suppliers. We have a network of manufacturers who collaborate, works with us. And therefore, we have a lot of materials, to offer the clients. We mixed, one materials probably with some others. It's a kind of a cluster, concept rather than, one sort of materials, production.
Yeah.
I don't really, intend to focus on one materials like wood or, metals or whatsoever. I can come up with range of, the available craftsmanship or technologies that we have here in Thailand.
Right, so it's a combination of all, like I see you have weaving, you have also metal cushions, plastics.
Precisely, it's all range of materials that we can find. I mean, I try to show off the local wisdoms at most.
Right, and how many people are there in the team of production? Is it quite a large factory, or do you?
No, it's a very small, enterprise. We have artisans. I would say it's not workers. I mean, we have artisans who's keen in the labor of refined workmanship.
Yep.
And we also integrated the work to villagers, in the suburb area of Bangkok,
Right.
and let them work out, the texture or the application onto the form of the furniture. And that's why, I've got a different range of applications. That what makes it the character of my products.
Right, and in terms of production, can you tell us a bit about the process that Crafactor has, like your team of design, do the designing, and then you send it off to the...
Yeah, we started off with design, and then we make some drawings,
Yep.
sketches. This is probably after we've summarized it with the client. Or it could be some independent pieces of our own company, and then after that we will send it off to the manufacturers, and then work with them, collaborate with them, have them produce the prototype at first, try it out, and then until I'm satisfied with the ergonomics and functions. Because I think the issue of ergonomics, is important for Crafactor as well. I mean, not just the look of it.
Yeah.
It has to be comfortable to sit on and to use and to, I mean, whatsoever in terms of, function relating. That's important, and that's the process of, the way we work with local manufacturers.
Right, and how about in terms of marketing?
Well, Crafactor is a bit different because I'm the leader of everything. I mean, I would consider design as the leading point of the marketing. We're not using, I mean, we do have budgets, for certain kind of a prototype because, we do know that, where our positioning is, because we're sort of high-end products. But we would lead the ideas into design and let them explore. Like, for example, the limited edition that we launched it off about 10 years ago, we didn't think that, it would sell at first. But then it did because there is a certain market in it.
Right.
I mean, it was quite expensive, for, that range of price. But, we have ordered, and it was all finished, in about a year. We finished 20 pieces.
I see. Wow. We'll return after the break and talk more about the exporting.